Good morning, my people. You're welcome to today's political broadcast. Today is the 27th of October, 2025, and we are still discussing Nigerian politics. Now, the Minister of Power, David Umahi, is under attack for defending Ipob. I repeat, the Minister of Power, APC Tinubu Minister, David Umahi, is under attack because he is defending Ipob. Look at this statement. Dear Engineer David Umahi, I am here to tell you that you are a foolish person. You are now holding brief for Ipob terrorists. I don't care about the party you belong to. Inasmuch as you support Ipob, you are a fool and a wicked person to me. This person is an APC person, and he is an Igbo person in APC. Look at the backlash coming from the APC against Engineer Umahi, APC minister, Tinubu'S minister, for defending Ipob. Now watch this video. Now, one Nigeria, like I told you, is a scam. We have different nations in Nigeria. We have the Igbo people, we have the Yoruba people, we have the Ijaw people, we have the Hausa people. Different nations are domiciled in Nigeria. If you go to the southwest, there's Yoruba nation. If you go to the southeast, there is Biafra. If you go to the south, there's Ijaw nation. Different nations. Now, if somebody is attacking you because you support Yoruba nation, that person is not normal. If somebody is attacking you because you support Biafra, that person is not normal. If another person is attacking you because you support the Ijaw nation, that person is never normal. If somebody is attacking you because you support the Arewa people and their nationalities, that person is not normal. Now, are you going to support Nigeria, a creation of Britain, a creation of colonial masters that never wanted you to progress? Is it Nigeria that you are defending? Some people are surprised that a person of David Umahi will be defending the Ipob, even though he said Ipob is illegal. If you look at that video, you see that these politicians, they know where to stay at a particular point in time. If it is time to restructure Nigeria, these Southeast politicians, they will align with the Ipob ideology. Note, Ipob is not Biafra. I repeat, Ipob is not Biafra. Ipob is a group agitating for Biafra. There are so many other groups in the Southeast that are agitating for Biafra. Just that Ipob became prominent. They seem to be at the forefront. And somebody is saying that everybody is an Ipob. No, Ipob is not Igbo. Ipob is a group. They are registered. Biafra, everybody is a Biafran. So if you see Umahi today, a staunch APC man, taking brief for Ipob, you should know that Nigeria, these politicians, they understand where Nigeria is going to. I told you that very soon, you see what will happen to Nigeria. Very soon. Nigeria is not designed to last. You see, our eyes are opening to the realities. Those that want to live in the dark, continue supporting your one Nigeria, they go. Since 1960 that you have been supporting one Nigeria, what benefit have you gotten from one Nigeria? Look at the Christian genocide propaganda that the Americans, they are pushing against northern Nigeria. They just woke up one morning and they are interested in Christian genocide. But you go to Sudan, there's genocide, like real life genocide going on in Sudan. They will divert their attention from Sudan. Look at the Syrian leader that was like US put a 10 million, I think $10 million bounty on his head. A terrorist leader. A terrorist leader is now the leader of Syria. He's now the president of Syria. You can see the United States president shaking hands with the terrorists. And you are here supporting the one Nigeria that was created by these people just to put you under subjugation. So many people were disappointed with Umahi for that statement. But let me tell you the reality. If Nigeria will be restructured, we are moving towards our different nationalities. Whether Nigeria is restructured from this federal system, a strong federal system, to regionalism or resource control, the journey we are taking now is moving to our various nationalities. So this person, I will not call his name, I don't want to make him popular. This person attacking David Umahi because he is holding brief for IPOB. If you listen to Umahi, he said he knows that IPOB is illegal. He was rational in his statement. Yes, I told you before that an average Igbo man has alliance with the ideology of a Biafra, whether it is politician. You know, politicians, they are like the sea. The reason why they are not supporting it now because of their selfishness, because they are in power and they don't want anything that will just stop them from having that the money they are getting, the fame they are getting, the position they are getting. But when the real thing starts happening, these guys, they know where they belong. They align with the Biafran ideology. He said he knows that IPOB is not legal in the southeast. The government did not recognize ESN. Remember, it is the same Umahi that created, with other governors, that created Ipob to counter the ESN of a thing. The same Umahi. So he said, but you see, the people need somebody that will come in. He admitted that the ESN were initially there to protect the people from the Fulani. These guys know what is going on. Yes, he admitted that. He said some people, some criminals in the southeast will come out and say that they'll come out and perpetrate evil, and they will call themselves IPOB just to give the group a bad name. Now look at Hope Uzodinma. They asked Hope Uzodinma, who is IPOB causing insecurity in the southeast? Hope Uzodinma said no. It is the politicians that are using criminal elements to cause insecurity in the southeast and therefore targeted IPOB. You see, politicians are deadly. Yes, the reality is that in the southeast, whatever you see that, whatever insecurity or things going on in the southeast, it is politicians with their criminal elements that are using the tag of an IPOB to cause mayhem. That is what Umahi told the channel's reporter. And some people are angry that he's holding brief for the IPOB. The reality is that an average Yoruba man pays allegiance, is saying that I'm an Odudua. He knows his root. The Yoruba nation, the Yoruba people, they were here before Nigeria, before the creation of Nigeria, before the British came. And the Igbo man knows his root. He identifies with Biafra. Yes, Biafra has been existing before the British came. So is the Hausa people, so is the Fulani people, or any other nation in Nigeria. So if somebody is angry with Umahi that Umahi is coming out, they are reporting him to Tinubu. Tinubu said at a point in time, I don't believe in one Nigeria. If you don't face reality, face reality. You know, most times I told you that me, I'm a Biafran. I'm a proud one. You know, sometimes I say something, I praise Tinubu in some of the things he does. Then some Igbo people will tell me that because you are praising Tinubu, you are not Igbo, you are not this and that. See, as I stand here, if I want to say, I am more Biafran than some people that claim to be Biafran. Yes, I am more Biafran than some people. The advocacy I do for Biafra and the people of the Southeast and IPOB, some people don't do it. So I'm proud Biafran. Umahi is proud Biafran. That is the reality. Tinubu is a proud Odudua person. That is the reality. So if it because of one Nigeria sickness that one Nigeria sickness, they worry some people. They're just there, one Nigeria. What are you achieving with Nigeria? One Nigeria is a tool used to, it's just like a slave that is put inside cell and they chain him. That cell, that iron cell, and the chain is one Nigeria. It's Nigeria. They use Nigeria to cage you. You will never achieve that. You will never fulfill destiny in one Nigeria. Be looking at it. Be looking at it. With one Nigeria, you will never fulfill destiny. We are not supposed to be here where we are not supposed to be borrowing money. We are supposed to be borrowing people money. With the vast resources that we have, they use one Nigeria, enter us, steal our resources. Now them, they help us drill our oil. They help us mine our gold and everything. Every major oil company in Nigeria, you see that most of the shareholders are companies from abroad. And you can see, when it comes to Yahoo, you cannot beat the Yoruba. All these ones our boys are doing, they're just online fraud scam. When you talk about large-scale Yahoo, if you knew what the colonialists came to do to us in Africa, it is large-scale Yahoo. What US is doing to countries today that they invade, it is large-scale Yahoo. You cannot beat these guys at their own Yahoo game. Yes, some Yahoo boys will say, the reason why we are doing Yahoo is because they deceive our fathers. So if you are dwelling on in one Nigeria, you want to kill yourself for one Nigeria, you must be one of the most foolish person I've ever seen in the history of this country. The one Nigeria you are seeing benefits the Fulani and benefits the colonialists. That is why Northern Nigeria will put they put Northern Nigeria at the edge of leadership in the country today. They put Northern Nigeria at the edge of leadership in the country today. Somebody is saying that Umahi will lose his Southeast will lose their relevance and everything. That person is dumb because he is holding brief for Ipob. You know, some people say Ipob as it is your perception. It is the narrative they have sold to you. It is the narrative that's why I understand. That's why you think Ipob is just one useless organization. No, you are not from Igbo land. You are not from the Southeast. You don't really understand the concept of Ipob. Many people may have bastardized. Like I said, like you said, these are governors. These are chief security officer of their states when they were governors. When Ipob was hot under Buhari, he's coming out to tell you the truth. Even Hope Uzodinma, from APC governor, is coming out to tell you the truth that people use Ipob. They have used it to tarnish the image of the Ipob. So people see Ipob as one very, very bloodless. Somebody said, Shebi is Nnamdi Kanu that directed people to kill this, to kill that, to kill those. See, let us not even go into the southwest or the northern part of Nigeria that some groups have done some things. Like I said, if there's going to be a revolution in Nigeria, there must be bloodshed. If there is going to be a revolution in Nigeria, there must be bloodshed. Any group that, when Yoruba Nation came out, was there no bloodshed? The Nigerian government, on its part, attacked Sunday Igboho in his house, killed some people. The same way the Nigerian government killed over 100 Ipob people that were just protesting without weapons and anything. And there is a provision right to self-defense. The Nigerian government has committed atrocities on the Nigerian people. Who is going to hold the Nigerian government responsible now? Who is going to carry the Nigerian government to court? Who is going to call the government a criminal government? The Nigerian government has been killing people with its policies, with its negligence, with corruption, and outright injustice. Have you not seen a lot of things the federal government has done? Now, an example. Let me not even give that example. So if you think Ipob, if you have that perception about Ipob, then I should have perception about Oduduwa. You know, it's difficult for some people to understand this particular thing because already the thing they register in their mind is that Ipob is see, the people you see online on social media, they are not real Ipob. Like, let me even explain to you the real people that are supporting Biafra, because the Ipob nomenclature have been used to like call every Southeasterner is an Ipob. That is that is why people are being this having this different notion. People in the Southeast, they are Biafrans. All these people you see supporting APC, all these Southeast governors, Ohanese, they know that they are Biafrans and they cannot run away from it. When the right time reach, they will pay allegiance. I told you before that politics in Nigeria now is ethnocentric. It is ethnocentric based. Everybody is looking after his own tribe and ethnicity. If you are playing national politics now, you are going to lose in a big way, in a very, very big way. Although now it favors the Southwest, the Yorubas, because now then they power. Normally, Nigeria, from the legacy APC is living down. No, anybody will grab power, go first favor his own ethnicity before another person. Look at Buhari, even from the onset, you see favoritism. So it is ethnocentric based. Umahi, I suspect what he said is true. That's the reality. Although in every agitation, every movement, there's always a bad side to it. Nobody has been perfect ever since. But I look at it at a second thought that this Umahi, you know, say when they want to push for political ambition, that is when they come with all this narration and narrative. You can see Soludo, when he wanted to become governor, he came and said Ipob. He was doing a press conference on Ipob, winning their hearts. The Ipob people said, let's support this guy. This guy supports us. Knows our feelings, our yearnings in Nigeria. He used them to get into power, and now he's despising them. The same way I believe the same Umahi wants to do, because most of these guys, they know that the reality is that the Southeasterners are looking towards Biafra. Whether they want to admit it or not, they are looking towards a restructuring that would give the Southeast prominence, chance to fulfill their destiny. And most people see it in a Biafra or regionalism. It's almost all the same thing. If you see regionalism, is just one step away from division. So they know. But these guys, they may be building their portfolio. Because the other time he said that he will become president before Peter Obi. Peter Obi has not condemned IPOB. Which leader have you think condemned IPOB? Soludo that you see that is using style, left, right, center. Even the Hope Uzodinma has not condemned IPOB. What he called is criminal elements of the IPOB. Hope Uzodinma has been accused of working with some of these criminal elements of IPOB. So the Southeast, they know the truth and the reality. You might not understand the Southeasterners because you are not part of them. You don't belong to them. Me, I support Yoruba Nation. I support the Biafra. I support Ijo Nation. I support nations in Nigeria that will come out independent of the colonial bondage and chains. Like the name Nigeria. Colonial bondage and chains. In Nigeria today, can you defend your rights? In Nigeria, the way Nigeria is structured, can you get justice? In Nigeria today, can you get basic amenities? Can you beat your chest that, Nigeria is just like, somebody says a jungle, whereby it is advantage. If I can get there before you, I will chop you. It's just like a game. We're just playing Hunger Games. If we have opportunity to eat our neighbor, to trample our neighbor, we trample. If I have opportunity to take advantage of you, I'll take advantage of you. That's what Nigeria is. Because if people get into power today, they are looking for how to enrich themselves. They are not even looking at Nigeria. So the politicians that you are fighting, you are supporting politicians. The politicians that you are fighting for on this one Nigeria, they don't believe in one Nigeria. They know it. They are using their system of whatever to buy time so that they can be stealing money, enriching themselves and their families, put you in bondage. That is the only style. Anything other than that, they will be pushing for even division. But because they have opportunity now, they are there now, they have to oppress everybody and fixing themselves. Feudal system of governance. That is what we have in Nigeria today. These politicians. Someone like Umahi, he whatever he's doing now, he's preparing for his children. Not you. So you are fighting for one Nigeria. One Nigeria is meant to keep you poor and in bondage. That's what one Nigeria is meant to. So people that are angry that APC, Igbos have lost, who is one that will determine that? Don't you know, sir? So people don't really understand what is going on today. What Tinubu is doing. They don't know what is going on. They don't know. Tinubu is relegating the Fulani. It is open. Tinubu is empowering the Southerners. He's using the Southwest first. The Southwest, he used the Southwest, and the flow from the Southwest get to other regions, other tribes. It's unfortunate that the Southwest is ahead, sha. It's unfortunate. I cannot battle with it. That is the reality. So he's using the Southwest, position Nigeria politically, restructuring Nigeria politically, using the Southwest. And he's going to drift her to other regions. Is that not, is that one Nigeria? Did Buhari even practice one Nigeria? So people are even identifying with their own ideology. You are angry that Umahi. Go and sack him now. Go and sack him. If you like be playing one Nigerian politics, you can see what is going on in Lagos State. Some people are crying that the reward system of APC in Lagos State is somehow that this and that. I say things are changing. The politics is changing. People are coming to the realization that I need to preserve myself first. Bible, a saying I've not seen in the Bible. Heaven loves those who help themselves. Love your neighbor as yourself. Heaven helps those who help themselves. So you have not helped yourself. You have not helped yourself. You want to start helping people. You have not found your feet. You have not stood gidigbam. You want to start helping other people. You just, in a matter of time, you just be like them. So I don't see anything wrong with Umahi himself. He know now. He know the discourse in the Southeast. When I tell people I'm in Biafra, some people will just be doing face. Biafra. Biafra. What does Biafra mean? I saw the comment of somebody said, I've never seen An Igbo man such intelligent. My brother, I small. You know, most of these people don't come out to give the expression. I small. People that have met Igbo people that are intelligent. IPOB that are intelligent. I'm using the word IPOB for Biafrans. There's a masop, there's different groups. Have you met Igbos that are intelligent? You go to say you don't see God. If you meet Igbos that are intelligent, you go to say you don't see God. Me, I'm a small rat compared to all these. So you respect people's ideology. You try and enter into them, live their experiences, and understand why they take such decisions. Even though they are wrong, you understand why are they taking such decisions? Where are they coming from? What can be done? Not because Umahi, look at the statement that young man from Southeast put out against Umahi. That is this and that. This one are online talk. When the reality sets in, all these politicians, they go drop Nigeria, they go face their roots. They know their roots, they know where they come from. Tinubu will not sack him. If you think Tinubu will sack him, they watch. Tinubu will not sack him. In fact, people that are conservatives in the southern part of Nigeria are the people needed in this current political structure. Conservatives are those that are needed in this current political structure. If you're one Nigerian, you see, conservatism does not mean that you don't respect the boundaries. Conservatism means that you are aware of yourself because you are vigilant. You are vigilant because there are people that are coming to rob you. Just like there's a thief that is raiding the community. Thief operation is in the community now. Like we have the Fulani. People, you know that people are existing so that they can eliminate you. So won't you be conservative? Won't you be awake all night, knowing that there's a raid, there's a armed robbery going on in your street? Won't you be open? You know, go shine your eyes, protect your own. That's how Nigerian politics is going to be now, and it is. That's the reality. So people that really don't really understand what is going on, but see, I don't blame people, Sha. I don't blame them. You see, a lot of things have happened to Nigerians, and Nigerians, somebody said we need psychiatric hospital, more psychiatric hospital, because Nigerians are going through a lot. It's not easy to be in Nigeria at this point in time and think well. I support Biafra. I'm a Biafran, a full-fledged Biafran. I support Yoruba Nation. They are my brothers. I support every nation in Nigeria. The name Nigeria, we need to restructure it so that we can see road. We can see front. May God help Nigerians.